Hello everybody. So first off, before we get into that gameplay, I wanted to show you guys a few things that I got since the last video, which is the sprint ability for my Reaver, which was 100 DNA. I had 100 DNA for my Reaver, so instead of buying Dome, because my Reaver really won't get help from the Dome, I got the sprint, which you'll see in the further gameplay of how it helps me. And my Locust, I got it medium armor. I will brawl with the Scorcher and win thanks to this HP boost. So stick around to see that. And yeah, those are basically the two main things that I got. I'm saving up for the medium weapons and the medium armor for the Squadl, but that's got a ways to go. You can see I only have 300 gold left. But yeah, so now I've got one dino with armor, another dino with armor, and another dino with armor. We're getting there. My hangar is coming together. So let's get into the gameplay. So we started off on Temple, the new map that came with the update. Really good. And I started off with my Reaver. Now, you can see this map is really widespread, so I immediately used my sprint ability to get to that middle beacon first without any collision with any enemies. And I did. I was keeping an eye out for everybody though, because usually I can keep an eye on the entire map with my vision without having to look at the mini map or look around. But this map is so big that I had to turn my screen to actually take a look at everybody. So I saw that one Reaver thing coming, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go in and take it out. Then I saw a Squadl too. So those two can be a deadly combo, and I didn't think I was up for it. So I thought, let me take this beacon, and then I'll go into fight, because then I'll at least have taken 2 beacons for my team, and I'll be ready to go. So I went on down, and is that a... Yeah, so it's a Planek. I got both of those with the discharge, and I went after that Reaver, but I died immediately. Squadl might not be very good, but to a Reaver, it does fatal damage. So I went straight into my Locust because I did enough with that Reaver and died immediately. So the first run, I went onto this good sniping point, but a good point to get sniped. So you gotta be careful with your choices. I didn't want to put my dome down here, but there was another sniper sniping me, so I was forced to do so. Otherwise, I might not have survived. But I saw a nice Planek to snipe who didn't die for some reason. He was really taking a lot of damage. And as well as this Planek, look at this dude. He's doing so much damage to me, and I'm barely doing anything to him. So taking down that one tiny Planek that didn't even have full HP took me down to like a fourth of my HP. This one, this life that of my Locust was not the best one, but you'll see a really good run with it in my second life that I use. So yeah, I died to another sniper, but oh well, happens. I used my Reaver again because I was hoping to be able to sneak around, use the dash ability again, sneak around and take out a few snipers that would not see me coming. And sure enough, my Scorcher friend took my kill. Of course, why would I get the kill? Like, that never happens. Anyways, I went straight for that beacon when I saw the opportunity. And I saw the Planek, so I was a little bit worried, not gonna lie, because that Planek has proven to be fatal. And yet again, I died. To the Planek. Oh, not to the Planek. Actually, there was an Edison that I didn't see. No wonder I died. I was taking a good look at the Planek because I thought it was a Fresnel. I was like, why are there so many Fresnels all of a sudden? But yeah. I also spawned my Mantis, actually. We needed a little bit of a push, and I knew my Mantis would be able to do that push. Even though it might go down really fast, it's going to deal quite a bit of damage. So it's not going to go down in vain. So right off the bat, I killed like 2 tiny Reaver dinos. Not great kills, but still helpful, because they're the ones that are going to be taking the beacons for the most part. So now we have mid-back. Like I said, always important. My Mantis will be a good thing. So there was this Monarch here, and I popped off some 5,000, 8,000s, and I just started hammering into this guy's health. He couldn't hit me, and I know this from my own perspective as a monarch, that it is very hard to hit people when they're literally right inside of you. Your weapons just don't turn at that degree angle. So I used that weakness and I took him out. Thanks to my armor, I actually survived. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead right now. But hey, I have armor for a reason. So you can see there's a majority of the people on the map are actually snipers. So that's not good. Oh, that Locust didn't die. Dang it. That sucks. Somebody's gonna steal my kill, just watch. This Edison, easy kill. Yeah, and the Locust got snagged by the other Mantis. Oh well. At least I'm gonna cap this beacon. So then I saw this Edison coming. I kept my distance, but kept in range at the same time, because I didn't want that guy to get his resistance. But the Mantis went in, and yeah. Did he get his resistance? Oh no, I don't think he actually got it. He just didn't die, I guess. But I spawned my Squadl to hopefully brawl out with that Edison, who later then I realized died. And guess what? My resistance station wasn't here. Oh, never mind, he's here. I didn't actually think he was there, and I killed him so fast because he was so low. But I tried to run. I really did. But the one spray damage, it literally just one-shotted me. What can I do? You can't escape airstrikes, apparently. So this is the epic life that I had with my Locust. Believe me, it's worth watching. So I'm just here, doing my thing, sniping away, killing a few peeps. I see a nice Edison, a good opportunity to snipe, put my dome up for extra protection from other snipers. Easy kill, kill that Edison. Oh, and then, oh, look at that. There's another Edison there. I'm going to keep away because I don't have my sniper mode. It's not, and it doesn't do incredible amounts of damage without the sniper mode. So I just chased off this Squadl with my last bits of my sniper mode. But I had to exit out of that because he ran around the corner. Now, there was another sniper up there, so not a safe place for me to be here without my dome. But I got my dome back, so I was like, oh, good. I have that extra protection that I need. And then I saw the Scorcher, and I was like, oh, no. So I was like, okay, let me just take my last few breaths by doing as much as damage as I can to this Scorcher. And I killed him! I literally killed a Scorcher. That is so big. Like, you don't even realize how big that is. Because the Scorcher is made for brawling. And the Locust is made for sniping. I mean, it's the brawling sniper, but still, it's not that brawly. So, but I died because I was left with like 51 HP or something. But still, I took down that Scorcher. That is huge. That armor gave me enough health to survive that Scorcher that I was able to take it out. I'm pretty sure it's a good trade if you lose a one Locust and take out an entire Scorcher. That was an insane moment for the Locust right there. Literally, that's the least you'd expect. Like, would you ever expect a sniper to out-brawl a Scorcher? I would never expect anything to out-brawl a Scorcher, other than like a Monarch or Dominus. Even the Curie wouldn't survive because it's literally a sniper. Wow, that was really good though. So yeah, after I got over that extremely surprising fact, I went up here to take this beacon potentially and help out my friends here. The Marconi immediately ran and he was out of my range, so I was like, oh great, that's not good. Won't be able to hit him if I have to chase after him. And it's a dangerous thing to chase after the Marconi because the Marconi's got range, I don't, and I don't have health either. So you can imagine that's not a good combo. And I didn't actually chase after the Marconi because that would have led to my death. And I just took this beacon and humbly moved on to the next. I saw a lot of commotion down there, so I was like, oh, I'm going to have to deal with this. But I'm not going to deal with this in my Squadl. I totally meant to do that. I used my Monarch. I knew it was going to be able to take out that Monarch because it had the same thing as me, except with the light weapons. So he's totally dead right now. He's deader than dead. So basically, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. This is something, I don't know. It'll go away in a sec, though. Yeah, so this Monarch was totally going to die very soon. I just had to get it down health, and my weapon kept glitching out. So it's just like, I don't know. I was only hitting him with one weapon for like the most of the time. But finally he died. Just easily. But yeah, so now the thing is gone. I don't know. But anyways, back to the battle. Over here there was a Scorcher. Immediately roared on it. Don't want to deal with that. And he was not able to run away, so I killed him. And then I saw the Mantis. And yeah, I was a little bit worried, but not too worried, because we had 2 Mantises and a Scorcher against 1 Mantis that had light weapons. So you can imagine that did not go well for that Mantis. But we took this out, and I tried to spot what was sniping me, but I couldn't find anything besides that Marconi, who was too far away from me. So I didn't bother fighting. And then I saw this Marconi, and I was like, wow, that's good. That's a good kill right there. Easy. I killed him. Nice and quick. Well, not that quick compared to him being a Marconi and me being a Monarch, but still. Easy enough. So I moved on. After taking out those beacons, they just had 1 enemy beacon. So, and there was a Archon there. So I put my mines under his feet and kept walking because I did not want to be sniped. And guess what? I got stuck on a rock. But still, we won in time. And a beautiful view of my Monarch's nose. We placed first. Good rewards. Not MVP. The enemy team got MVP. But whatever. We moved to the second match on Forge. I spawned my Reaver. Star of the show. Reaver. The best beacon capper in the game. And I used my sprint ability to quickly get to the middle beacon. And over here, you'll see me getting wrecked. I was behind the beacon and the sniper still hit me. Like, how do you hit me behind the beacon? And I got wrecked by that wasp. He hit the discharge before me, which resulted in my death. But my fellow Reaver came in and took care of it, so I wasn't too worried. Now I spawned my Locust. Time to use the Locust to the best of its ability. I saw a good sniper over there that I could snipe, so I put my dome up, and I saw he put a dome up. I was like, wow, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. So instead of hitting the dome, I hit this good wasp that was easier to kill, and killed that wasp. Good job. Let's go. GG. So since my fellow Planek was moving in there, I thought, oh, maybe I can help him out a little bit with taking out that beacon from a distance. And snipe at the people that spawned on there as well. I saw that Reaver and I immediately hit the discharge, not wasting any time and not going to die to that. That would be sad. That's why you need to have a discharge on your sniper dinos, unless a new dino comes out and it's like a totally brawling sniper or something. I doubt that you will not have airstrike. And I think discharge. I think discharge better than airstrike because airstrike has a super long reload. And if you're gonna airstrike one single Reaver, the airstrike might not call in time and you'll be dead. Or it'll be extremely extra and it'll be ineffective because you won't have it when you need it because of the insane cooldown. So yeah, I think you should definitely have discharge instead of airstrike if you're gonna do that. Just a helpful hint. So over here, we're pretty much spawn raiding them, but like not entirely because you can see that there are a few people outside of the base. I just couldn't get a good view on that dude, so I wasn't able to snipe him. And there was also Scorchers there, so there was no point in using my sniper mode for it. So yeah, I didn't bother with that. Instead, I advanced closer to the base, to their base. And there, I could see quite a bit of people there. I waited for a bit until this dude used his resistance up a bit. And as soon as I did, his resistance was up. So I was able to take him out. Now they're spawning in their Scorchers and bigger dinos. So they are putting a dent in our offensive Scorchers out there. And I thought something hit me and something did. But I think it was like the edge of the flames. So I was looking for what hit me. And then I saw this guy. Heavy weapon, medium armor Monarch. Don't know what level because, you know, they don't tell you in the middle of a game. And instead of hitting the Monarch, I was hitting the Scorcher. So this guy is still full health and he's still rocking, which is not good for me. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to die. And that's totally what I wanted to do. And I spawned my Locust again because I thought I could do it from afar. I know the Monarch is slow, so okay, I have an advantage. And then this dude starts sprinting at me. And now I'm like, oh, yeah, now I'm dead. That's for sure. Soon as I saw him start sprinting, I'm like, yeah, well, that sucks. But he is low. And the sniper took him out because Archon is brawly, brawl, brawl, brawl. How can a starter dino become that strong? Ah, well, I used my sprint ability and died. So, yeah, a little bit of foreshadowing there. And now I use my Mantis so that I can actually survive a bit longer. And then, guess what? They have a Herald. How much worse can it go? We went from spawn killing them to us being spawn killed. I don't even know what to say. Like, how can that happen? A Herald, that's how it can happen. This dude called the airstrike and I knew I was dead the second I saw it. But I thought, oh, you know what? I have armor. I can survive. Unless I take on 2 Scorchers. Then I'm probably dead. And yeah, I was dead. But oh well. I did a good chunk of damage to those Scorchers. I'm pretty sure we took them out as a team. So I spawned my Monarch. This is where the Herald was. So this was a strategic play by me with one of our last weekends. It would have been probably better for my team if I spawned at spawn and helped out with the spawn killing situation. But this Herald had to go because I absolutely despise their existence. And I do not like that a Herald is a thing. So I immediately targeted him. So if you get a Herald, you're going to get targeted by me because I don't like it one bit. I think it's too powerful and unfair. And I also, over here, I readied up. I'm ready for those Scorchers to come out and to die. I roared and everything so that they'd be slowed, and boom. Immediately gone. Thanks to the team's help, obviously. Otherwise, it probably would have taken a bit longer to do so. And I still got the assist, even though I'm in the best dino in my hangar. No, not the... You know what? Monarch might not be the best thing in my hangar. Might need to see that. I don't use my Monarch that much anymore, so, you know, I can't tell. It is one of the best in my hangar. It's always between Mantis and Monarch. Monarch is probably better, though. Who knows? So over here, I saw a sniper trying to snipe, and they did get a shots off on me, but, like, not enough to kill me. This dude walked right into my mines. Fatal. And I set a bunch of mines next to him. Fatal. And I roared on this guy, because, yeah, why not? I'm pretty sure they're out of their Rexes, and we revived from being spawn killed. No, this is how it went. We spawn killed them, they spawn killed us, and then we spawn killed them back. So that was a pretty interesting match. We really fought that one. So they spawned their last Edison. I'm pretty sure this is the last dude on their team. And he wasn't out in time, apparently. We won. It was a really good fight. I actually got MVP this time. Good job, me. So yeah, thanks. Please subscribe.